being here with me, Kalina and Kieran. Thank you first.
Thank you.
And then there's something called Access Consciousness Foundation, which is one of the foundation classes. And the foundation class is essentially about where you have rooted your living through judgment instead of rooting it through your being and consciousness and the knowing of what would work for you instead of the projection and expectation about what you have to fulfill and the images that we're all given. So I just want to say it is quite an advanced philosophy, and it really is. And I recognize that every day. And so, first of all, we have the bars cast, then we have foundation, which is clearing all these judgments of this is the right way, this is the way it's supposed to be, this is the wrong way, this is the way it's not supposed to be. So that instead of you living from projections and expectations and fitting into an image, you actually creating something much greater from being you. Okay. And then after that, we have the 3-day body class. And as someone who lived from here, oh, have I legs?
What's that?
As someone who lived from here, the invitation of the 3-day body class, which is about receiving your body, are you receiving your body, is something that I get to check in with every single day, and mostly, every hour of every day. And so let's start there, inviting you to a 3-day body class in the city of Toronto.
Yay! Woohoo! Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, that is like the 3-day body class for me. When you're talking, Rachel, it's been such a gift because I also was functioning from here a lot. And to be fair, I still catch myself that I'm doing a lot of the time,
Yeah.
but the space that the body processes has opened up for me is really beyond words.
Mm.
And we do explore some of the body processes in foundation, but the moment when I went for a 3-day body class, where 3 days you're just with different bodies, playing with those body processes, it opened up such a different space for me. And I do get a totally different future. So I wonder what has been like your experience with the different processes, and why would somebody choose to play with that? What do you get?
I'm going to say I was far away from playing when I came to my first 3-day body class. I'm just going to be really honest with myself. I was in the place where I had exhaustion. I had like dragging my body through the day, while forcing my body to go out running when I was completely like exhausted. And what was creating the exhaustion for me is we talk in Access about a disruption or a disconnect from consciousness. And consciousness is receiving you with no judgment, period. Receiving you in your body with no judgment. Like what that looks like is, hi, body, what do you know about this? And one of the things that I got in my first body class, and I would say I'm getting this every day in a deeper way of knowing it or absorbing it, is that our bodies are sensory organisms designed to give us information about the world around us. And for me, I was so disconnected from receiving what my body was giving to me information-wise, that I bought the information that I was receiving, the judgment, the criticism. I was very hard, extremely forceful with my body. I bought all of these programs, and I was a long way away from enjoying having a body. And so if you're out there and you're like, play, what the feck are they talking about?
Enjoy your body. What?
What enjoy? Like, and it's like, I wasn't at that place. Where had I moments where I would sing with my kids and I'd be happy? Yeah, of course I did. Did I have this sense of waking up in the morning and having a body being a gift? No, I did not. I did not. And if you're out there, please know that that's not wrong. That's not right. That's not good. That's not bad. The beautiful thing about the body classes is they begin to put you into question about what is it that you would like to have with having a body, and then what do you require. And so for me, the evolution then of what I required is I require touch, I require hugs, I require to work in environments that are not forceful and harsh and people pushing against me. And so that doesn't work for my body. And so the beginning of, I would say the beginning of the relationship with my body only started after my first body class. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's interesting because in the bars class, we talk about in order to learn how to receive, you have to be touched.
I know.
And it starts with the bars and it's life altering, absolutely. And then you get to the body class. And it's interesting for especially those who are new, they show up going, this is exciting. And I have no idea what's about to occur. And after that first time that someone gets a body process run, which is someone's hands on your body for like an hour, hour and a half, however long, everyone wakes up with this look on their face like, what just happened? Something happened. I don't know. And cognitively in your mind, you were just laying there. You maybe fell asleep. You could hear people talk, whatever that is. But you wake up and something is different.
Well, you showed it with your eyes, Karen. You wake up. You actually wake up and recognize that how stressed you've been, or how we're programmed to continuously, being invested in result, and how we are trained to not include our bodies in our daily adventures. Yeah, it's really strange. It's quite strange. And I love what you said. You said, in order to receive, you require to be touched. What do you mean? And even me, like, I share a house with my best friend. We call it the House of Consciousness and Miracles now.
Amazing.
I know. I've been asking for this for a long time. And this morning, he had a call at 8 a.m. and I didn't get up till 8:30. And just to walk out and have someone there who's making coffee and extremely, hi, good morning, grand risings to you, and welcome to your day. And those energies, I want to say that we're touched by energies in a way that most of us are not even acknowledging until we do the body class. Yeah.
And for some, I think it's the first time you get a sense of what nurturing is.
Yeah.
Or you think you know what nurturing is, and then you get to a body class and you're so nurtured for 3 days, it gives you a completely different sense of what that is. And it's nurturing without judgment. The person who you're swapping with or who's working on you doesn't care what your body looks like. If you're skinny, you're big, you're jiggly, you're whatever, the person doesn't care. And that non-judgmental nurturing is such a gift, and it's not something you can actually describe, or at least that I can actually describe through words. But when you wake up, and especially after 3 days, you're like, what is that? This is even possible.
And you said something brilliant, which is, what is that? Where did we get to that nurturing our bodies is not an essential element for future? Right. Yeah, like that's my question at the moment. We're talking about creating your future here. And it seems that results and money, business, work, output, it seems that all of these are valued way more than the nurturing and caring my body requires for my living to be extended.
Yes.
And I can honestly say I would not be alive today if I didn't have the body processes, because they extend my living. And what do I mean by that? I was massively affected by judgment, and it was destroying my embodiment all judgment destroys humanoid embodiment. And so this is now where we're saying your body, like what is the life force of your body? Like, how are you running your body? What are the energies that you're running your body with? And where did we buy into that it's not essential for your future, for the future of your embodiment, to have nurturing, caring, kindness, to not prioritize those energies instead of judgment, you know?
Absolutely. And nurturing your body ripples out into other areas of your life. Like you mentioned, it extends your living and also changes the quality of living.
Totally.
Are you waking up happy to be alive, happy to have a body? You just wait and go, oh, another day. Just hand me the caffeine. Let me just caffeinate myself all day because I'm so exhausted all the time.
I did.
Right. And a lot of us have done that. Sometimes we still do that. So it's this ever sort of evolving process of discovering what it is to have a body and the joy of having a body. And every day it's more. There was a time where I thought taking 1 3-day body class, that was it. Amazing. I'm good now. I have reached. And that is so far from true, because every single time you get a body process, you go to a body class, something changes. Not something, many things change.
Yeah. Like, I've got on the bed and I've genuinely had things in my life, whether that's being a parent of, 3 kids or things with work, and I've got on the bed, or particularly, a different point of view to someone that I cared about. And I've got on the bed like totally frustrated, stuck. I not like, and I'll get off the bed, the massage bed, because we run these processes on massage beds, and I'll get off the massage bed 60 minutes later with no problem. And it's like consciousness. There's never been a wound that can't heal with the body processes,
Okay.
or a conflict, or it just has this, like, talking about conflict resolution. You get on a bed and all your conflicts are resolved by adding space and nurturing and caring. And then you have the confidence and the courage to say what works for you. And you also have the confidence and the courage to know that everyone doesn't have to have the same perspective and point of view as you. And the biggest thing that I am seeing at the moment, and I'm really going to drive this home, what's occurring for people at the moment on our planet is your body is connected to everything. So if my money flows are not optimized, there's money follows joy, which took me years to get. So there's something off in the way I'm working. There's something off in, if your relationships aren't working for you, is judgment being prioritized instead of the gratitude for the person's body in front of you. It's huge. It's a huge universe. And I know that I wouldn't be alive only for these body processes today.
Yeah, and when we learn those body processes, we can swap with other people, like their swaps where you can organize or attend one, and you can also run them on yourself.
Yeah.
It's not the same as when it's somebody else. Nevertheless, it's still a gift. And I often have this when it's like, okay, body, what do you require? Oh, that one. Okay. And I just lay down and I'm watching a movie or even chatting with somebody, and I just run that body process, whether it's going to be 5, 10, or half an hour, whatever. Sometimes if I don't feel well, like I would do that as well. And it's interesting how it can shift and change for a very short period of time. So, yeah.
I have to say, as a 3-day body facilitator, I've been facilitating these body classes. This is my 5th year now. I am continuously astounded. I will see people that are like withdrawn, contracted, they haven't got confidence in themselves. They're shy. They don't think they're valuable. And these are the most brilliant, kind people. Like, I'm stunned that the people who are the greatest don't seem to have greatest in a way that contributes to everything, don't seem to have the confidence in their capacities. And so I see people like going from like a shell to their whole spinal system changing. They're standing up in their body, and they become present, and their eyes start to shine, and their skin starts. It's just they're alive. And there's this guy, Dr. Zach Bush, who I'm like, I just adore this guy. And he says, the one thing with numbness or being shut off is the body is not living, and so the places where you went numb start to get activated, and the cells in your body start generating living again, which is, for me, isn't that what it's all about? What way do you want to live? What do you desire? What do you require? Yeah.
That's a gift.
Yeah.
It is such a gift.
It really is. And so I'll be in Toronto. The dates?
Yes, I have the dates here. Give me 1 second. All right, it's going to be April 25th to the 27th. And we have a beautiful venue, excuse me, with a fireplace in Toronto.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a little fireplace. It's very cozy.
Can we light the fire?
Yeah. It's
Whoa.
an electric fireplace, but it's very cute. It totally adds to, the ambience. Yeah. And and we have a beautiful venue. Like I said, it's gonna be very accessible via transit and walking and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
And just show up. Just bring your body and show up. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
And if you have any questions about the prerequisites, you can reach out. They are written on the website. And if your foundation is not current, then there are other possibilities. You can see there are advanced classes that can be taken or purchased. Just be careful with the dates. And if you have any questions, just reach out to us.
And you can buy, Dane has a class recently. You can buy a class, there's classes there for a few $100. So your foundation is out by 24 months. Don't be concerned about this. We have prerequisites that you can buy from Gary and Dane, and you can actually buy this and come to class. So contact us. We are here to support you. And as the lady said, I would love for this class to be in Toronto, and I would love for everyone in Canada and North America to know about it and come join us. An extremely nurturing, strong team. And we will provide a beautiful space for you to be nurtured so that you can extend your living and start to receive what your body knows. Beautiful. Yay! Thanks so much, ladies. Have a beautiful day. Oh,
you too.
Beautiful.